Oh, hey! You may have noticed that there's been a bit of an update around here, but this video is still in the old style. That's because we recorded these a really long time ago, and it just didn't make sense for me to change it. So for this series, we'll stick with what we got through the end. Thanks! Hey, I just wanted to say up front here that a portion of this video is just us watching and reacting to another YouTube video. So I just want to clarify that the link to that video is in the description, and I highly encourage watching it. Maybe even before you watch this one, because I did cut out a lot of stuff that would maybe be confusing if you've never heard of the Cipher Hunt before. And I also linked to a page on the Gravity Falls wiki about the Cipher Hunt, which, of course, catalogs pretty much all the information you could want, so go ahead and read that too. Anyway, on with the show. So, this is the Cipher Hunt video. I took a bunch of notes on every episode, and like what I wanted to do was, write notes on, a summary of the Cipher Hunt and like the important bits, and show you some of the videos maybe that were involved, but like I never got around to doing that. And so what I might do then is just open up the Wikipedia page from Gravity Falls and sort of read through it, and like there's a lot of information on there, but we could sort of get through it. But like then last night, our friend Mr. Laughter sent me a video that is basically what it is a summary of the whole thing, and like it's more like in depth, and like there are more details in it than I would have been able to get. The only downside is that because we're just going to be watching a video, it's less sort of, I don't know, interactive.
Less conversational.
Yeah, less conversational. And I do want to know, Porkchips, your thoughts on the thing. So, don't be afraid to, speak up if you have something to say, and I'll do the same during the video.
I think I've heard of this a little bit, like nothing big or spoilery, and I just know it's like really cryptic.
So here we go.
This statue is hidden somewhere in the forest in Oregon, or maybe some other forest somewhere in America.
A few months later, the creator Alex Hirsch. During the 16th century, the Fountain of Youth legend became pretty widespread in connection with a Spanish explorer, Juan Ponce de Leon. The riddle says 400 before his name is written. 400 Ponce de Leon Avenue. This is where a group were able to... The audio is reversed, but it features copyrighted X-Files music, so I can't play the full clip. But he did leave us these hints, telling us where the next clue
hold on.
was.
I'm going to actually play the clip because...
But that open chord, you gotta look...
Like, I know how to find it, and, like, you should hear the actual full thing.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hello, it's Grunkle's Dad, and I have a riddle for you. What has 2 legs during the day?
That's the most direct clue we've gotten.
Yeah.
Appreciated.
Just go there and lift the thing.
When viewed above, you can see the markings of a bow tie, an eye, and a rectangle.
So this is our team so far. And I think I've seen a couple other people who are also on now where do we go?
I can see how he voiced Dipper. He did just kind of sound like this sometimes.
Okay.
Who are you?
It is me, Sister Mary Hilda Miley.
Ow! Zeus, get the vacuum cleaner.
Is this music part of the thing? Yes. It's an actual file. Nice.
Alright, kids. The next clue is a kind of tricky one.
I think they're cutting up this audio file too?
It's probably because of copyright music.
Yeah, because it does have...
It's Mario.
Yeah.
It's like old Mario music.
I mean,
it's way past 20 years.
Mario.
Just to make sure you can hear the whole thing.
She's got a ruler in her ghost hand. Ow! Hey!
I'll be back. You'll never find the treasure.
Good job, Zeus. Have a chicken nugget. This is a raise.
At CSSA in the basement, a student had apparently already discovered it and posted it online.
Nice.
It was a list of coordinates encoded with hexadecimal code. Once decoded, it leads to Piedmont, California.
Sorry, I also want to mention that, Piedmont, California is, revealed at the end where Dipper and Mabel live. And it's also, where Alex Hirsch and his twin sister are from. Okay. So,
Oh, look at it. It's a code.
There it is.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Okay, I guess
Yeah, I remember the jigsaw.
we should work on together. I don't think there's enough room in my house. Pie
You have a garage.
Pie house. Pie.
Like, giving a puzzle to so many people is not a good idea.
And a bed, bath, and beyond catalog. Inside the envelope was 37 stamp books, and the puzzle was still being put together. Some fans struggled to sleep during this time,
And it seemed overall fans had hit a real dead end. That is until Alex Hirsch posted out a picture
of what the jigsaw was supposed to look like.
Were they just really bad at puzzles?
I guess.
Like, it's all yellow. Puzzle.
A virtual puzzle was made and subsequently solved by the fans working together online.
The end result was a hint
where a geocache bolt was found, and then lost, and then found again.
to reveal a narrow slip of paper.
Okay, I was gonna ask if they actually finished the physical puzzle at all.
Oh my god.
It would have been
After
really
several
funny
days
if
of
they
trying to
didn't.
put the jigsaw
Together, fans finally finished it on day 13.
Once they had finished,
Give it
Alex
up
Hirsch
for
released
day
the unaired
13.
pilot of Gravity Falls.
And then made his way down to visit fans who took part in completing the puzzle.
They actually showed up.
An urban legend arcade game gives the method's correct name. Mathematically, the letters hide in branches and dots, no matter the side.
The first part is easy.
There is an urban legend arcade game by the name of Polybius.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh my god. Oh my god, I found it. I'm gonna sit here with Bill. I'm just gonna hang out until you guys start getting here.
Another text file titled My Ex-Wife Still Misses Me, but her aim is
Getting better was also found with the words Return Back to the Past Again 3 found inside.
Return
the
to the
final
past
file was
now.
an audio clip
Congratulations on finding the mysterious treasure of the statue in the forest.
I mean, he's not going to play the full thing, so I will.
I'm going to throw an international treasure hunt where I go to Russia and I go to Japan and I go to all these other places. I'm going to hide clues. It's going to be like national treasure, and the entire internet's going to work together and they're going to find this thing.
It was just like immediately like, that's what I have to do. Like,
On August 3rd, the statue was removed by authorities after a property dispute between Alex Hirsch and the property owners.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The owner's author
hung there as a reminder of what took place during the summer of 2016.
Alright.
Yeah. That was basically it.
I don't like this pizza-shaped statue being on my land. Please get rid of it.
Like,
yeah.
Rude.
There are so many parts of that like could have gone wrong.
Oh,
I mean, there are things that did go wrong.
I know, but like only like one or two things.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
The internet is surprisingly good at working together sometimes.
Oh well, yeah.
Sometimes.
I remember in particular, I was like watching a live stream of when they like found the pink key tied around a tree.
Nice.
Like, and also the puzzle. That puzzle was going on for a long time.
Oh yeah, no, I remember the puzzle.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's impressive. It's impressive that he did all that stuff, and it's impressive that those people, you know, also did all that stuff. I like the moments where, you know, like it was hidden on this person's property, so like they went out and they found nothing. Someone had already stolen it. Like,
Yeah.
that's good.
Like the students already found it ahead of time. That was
Yeah.
impressive.
That was one thing. Is like, I mean, when we first like jumped to Russia in the video, I was like, oh, maybe it's not in Russia, but like,
It was in Russia.
did no one just think to like, yeah, I'm just gonna like do a search team in Oregon?
Well, someone did find it like before any of the people found the clues. And, like,
Okay.
they left a like. Remember, like on the flash drive, one of the things was the text file that just had a link to the Twitter account of the guy who found it first.
Okay, that's cheeky. That's really good.
He probably also was a fan of the series and just didn't want it to be ruined.
No, yeah, that's fair. That's why I'm saying it's good, because he totally could have just been like, "Yo, it's right here."
Like, what was he gaining from it, really?
Open Google Maps, screenshot on your phone, and just upload it to Twitter, and you ruined it for everyone.
Yeah, but like, you know,
3
it's
easy
the game.
steps. But yeah. Like I said, so many things could have gone wrong, and they didn't. So like, nice.
Yeah. Bill lives.
I was surprised.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it right now.
Sort of.
That's the first time I've ever seen Alex Hirsch in real life.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he's a normal person.
What do you mean?
I thought he was gonna be some kind of whack job person.
No.
Crazy writer person.
No, he's
I
like
mean,
a very normal
he
looking
is a
guy.
crazy writer person.
Like
it's just that-
weird Cipher man.
No, he's a very
weird
normal-looking
hunched
guy.
over creepy man.
He did
What,
do like.
what do you think writers look like?
Us.
Do you think
Do we look like that?
We will.
Like, he did have to do... I mean, solving the puzzle's one thing, but making them is a whole other thing. Like, to do that thing with the tree branches, like, I couldn't plan that out.
Well, you just had to write it. Like,
Yeah,
you had
no.
to just draw it.
Like, sometimes people know how
I'm
to
more-
write clues better than
I'm more
others.
impressed that no one went to, like... He commissioned the statue. So I'm surprised no one, like, was like, how do I commission a statue in Oregon? And was like, all right, give me the receipts. You know, who did this? What for?
That would have been, like, I mean, well, for one thing, like, I think they would just tell you, like, no, like, we won't give you the receipts.
Yeah,
for
it's
this.
probably
like, that's
somewhat
not
illegal.
information I think they just hand out.
I'm surprised people didn't, you know, do more roundabouts.
He might have been illegal, and...
Yeah, no. Like, you know, the whole thing was, like, I mean, because the thing is, like, you know, the whole thing was, like, don't actually do anything that's, like, no, don't do illegal stuff, and, like, be safe. That's one of the things in the first riddle. Like, stay safe.
I'm surprised people listened to that, though.
There was, like, minor vandalism going on through a lot of places.
Also, I think...
What do you mean?
Well, like, the whole... the picture got taken down.
Like, well, yeah, because, like... I mean, they
that
worked
was,
around
like-
that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
They worked around it, but minor vandalism.
Like, I'm
not
sure he
bad,
talked
no.
with the people who, like, managed the place beforehand.
We're supposed to assume that, but they did take it down.
Well, yeah,
they
probably
did
because
because people kept getting their fingerprints all over, and it's a picture.
And also, like, I don't know, they could have taken it after, like, you know, life gets in the way.
Like, the nail was getting loose.
Like, it's great that they had, like, backup stuff, too. I mean, like, could have been that to it, but, like, came up with a different thing and, like, replaced it in time. And, like,
Yeah,
it's all good.
It was all very well connected.
And I think they did frame the completed puzzle in the place where they put it together.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Like, this is awesome. It, I watched a video recently about another, like, puzzle thing going on. Because this artist made an art book, and he decided, okay, I'm gonna, like, every one of my pictures is gonna have some kind of puzzle leading to a treasure.
Like, it's really cool. I'm on the fence about, like, you know, if another show tried to do this, like, I don't...
Yeah, I mean,
it definitely
you gotta,
depends on
like,
the fandom.
You know, it's... Like, you gotta, like, you can't just slap this into a thing. Like, you know, this whole series, like, you know,
it's because it was
had a lot of, you know,
because it was the
fan,
fandom.
like, fan interaction. It encouraged that.
Yeah, like, it's good. It's really good, and it only works through this.
It's something like...
Once again, like, I'm... Sorry.
Yeah, because just reading, like, through, like, I mean, when I was there, like, I didn't really pay, I wasn't, like, I didn't pay very close attention to the Cipher Hunt, but, like, I was, you know, like, I did read a lot of stuff during the early stages of it, and, like, people were just, like, you know, it's obvious in hindsight or something, but, like, you know, there were just so many different theories, and, like, you know, could this mean something? Like people were now analyzing that, like, half a second of, like, you know, old film footage, you know, like, you know, looking at, like, okay, so these plants are, like, native to this area, you know, stuff like that.
Like, I'm once again, like, impressed with Alex Hirsch's ability to use new mediums.
Yeah. And, like, these are the, like, images that were also in the chest next to the Bill statue that had blacklight stuff.
Okay.
Stay paranoid!
And this. And, like, you know, the Bill statue as well, he's in the same pose that, like, it is in the actual episode, because, like, when Bill left his, you know, physical body and went to the mindscape, his body turned into a statue, I'm like, it's that pose.
Right.
So, like, it's just a really good, it all connects very well.
Yeah.
And also the last message from Stan, like, where he's singing the same song that Bill was in the final episode, like, people think that maybe that is Bill, like, in Stan's body, because, for one, I mean, clearly the song is a reference.
Yeah.
And, like, Bill, you know, I invoke the ancient power that I may return is still out there somehow.
Yeah.
And also, I don't know, just the way, I mean, it was kind of the style of all the audio messages being very casual, but the way at the end he said, like, that's me, I'm Grunkle Stan, as I always say, no refunds. I don't know. Sounds like the kind of thing somebody doing a bad impression of somebody else would say.
Does this mean we can look forward to something?
Probably not.
Like, well, there has been other material that's come out.
Yes, which we will discuss. Like, including the, like, the thing, when the people that didn't complete the physical puzzle, but they did complete the digital puzzle, and so they got the clue, and that was good. But Alex Hirsch, you know, he also gave an incentive to complete the physical puzzle by saying, you know, if you do that, then I'll release the unaired pilot of Gravity Falls.
Oh.
So,
yeah.
like, that's going to be the next thing we'll be watching right now.
It's short.
It's like 5 minutes, isn't it?
It's like 11 minutes. I think it's like on the live so
That makes sense.
but yeah.
Half.
Yeah, because normal.
Well, yeah, I mean,
episodes
half the length of Gravity Falls normal
Yeah.
episode, but that's the length a lot of shows are. But
Right.
yeah, he did put it behind, like, the website he uploaded the pilot to was, like, locked behind a password. And so, like, one of the, like, in the video they didn't really address it. Like, I think they said that it was in the box, but not what it meant. The return back to the past again 3, like, that was one thing that was in, like, probably in code or something in the box. And, like, when you go to the website, you have to put return back, like, as the username, and to the past again 3 as the password or something along those lines.
Okay.
And then you could get in and watch the pilot.
Nice.
Which then people like immediately ripped and put on YouTube or something, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's what we'll be doing next. So do you have any closing thoughts or theories about Gravity Falls, Cipher Hunt?
Like the theories were all done by other people, really. But like, hey, cool.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I remember while this was going on, I was saying, like, I mean, if any time, now's a good time to watch Gravity Falls, and you can experience this, with everyone else. But we did it, and that's fine because we can do it now.
Yeah,
it's interesting that, like, with it being like a ongoing live thing at the time, like, when things go wrong, like, he would have to, like, account for that and improvise stuff that he didn't. I mean, because a lot of it was planned, but a lot of those stand messages were just like on the spot stuff he made.
I will say, like, this is the first time I've ever seen, like, I as a viewer have interacted at all with the Gravity Falls fandom.
Yeah.
Which I don't know a lot about other than, people, like, people have ships or people, like, what you guys
I mean,
call reactions.
the base standard for any show,
Yeah. And, like, it's interesting because now that I think about it, I have no idea how popular this show actually was.
Very.
Oh, yeah, super popular.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I have no...
Yeah, crazy degree.
Like
I never
it's,
asked or anything.
Like, people, like, it's up there with, like, a lot of favorites, like, Steven Universe and all that.
I think it's better.
Yeah, like even that.
Or, like, a lot of people would say it's better.
Yeah. Because the thing about Gravity Falls is that it is a, like, tight, like finite experience.
Yeah.
It's all deliberate. Like, there's no...
Yeah, there's nothing that drags on or filler.
Yeah. And people said
you
stuff...
could argue there's filler, but I don't think there's any filler.
People said stuff like, wouldn't it make more sense if there was a third season? Because, like, summer's 3 months long. And, like, people wanted more episodes, more time to really get to know Ford and stuff like that, which is understandable. I mean, I wouldn't say no to more Gravity Falls, but, like, they told the story they wanted to tell in the time they wanted to tell it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, like, there's it's all planned and deliberate.
Got it.
It's like doing a casual playthrough of a game. You could have done more, but you still got done what you wanted to do, which was finish the main story.
Well, I don't know. I feel like nothing about this is casual. Like,
No. Okay.
It's
for the sake of my example,
I'd say it's closer to speedrunning in that, like, it's closer to speedrunning in that you're not going for, like, the...
Well, you're still getting more stuff than you would have asked for.
You have to, like...
I think we kind of lost the analogy a little bit, but
yeah,
I hope folks can understand what I'm trying to say.
So let's go to the pilot then.
The energy behind it is very speedrunning.